I'm Taylor Martin, and this is Big Idea Design. Woo. We're here at Big Idea Design. I don't even really think I need to intro this. This is Big I right here. This is exactly what to expect from them. Hey guys, do you? Hey, hang on.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, can we get started? So you guys know I've worked with Big I a lot. They're some of my favorite people just in the EDC community. We've been working together since the beginning of the channel, but this is my first opportunity to come here and see the operation, but also their new space. They wanted me to come check out the new space, but also I think this is kind of peeling back the curtain to show really what you guys are, right? You're not just EDC makers, designers. This is just fun. Like, I want to quit my job and come work here, honestly.
We get that a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night with Danny. I just want to come. Can I just come ride go-karts and get paid?
I mean, the paid part
is there a position for that?
That's what we've got to figure out, is the paid section of that.
I don't have to get paid. Can I
you can come and ride go-karts anytime you want.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah. If you want to have a creative company, you have to have a creative space.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where all the fun stuff come from.
Yeah, you've got go-karts, you have electric bikes, you have a Grom here, a scooter, video games. Yeah, I guess we should talk about the real stuff too, I guess.
Like actual work.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe,
it's all work.
Maybe make a knife or grind a knife or make a pen or something like that. Go show the shop, because that's really the true newness is the new shop.
Yeah, we have 2 locations in Chattanooga now, and I think we're going to go see the other one.
Sweet. All right. So we are here in the Big Idea Design machine shop. This is brand new, right? I don't think you guys have said much about this at all.
No, not really. Yeah, we haven't
U.S.
really
operations. It's
announced
new.
much yet. Yeah, so
as of what month?
We moved
July?
in May.
May. Okay.
Yeah, so it's been in the works since about March. We got access to the building in May, and then we started getting machines. We're actually waiting on our last machine. It'll be here in 2 weeks. So 2 to 3 weeks. I think it ships in about a week. So
this is where
mill.
The knife is being finished for the first batch,
yes.
right? So we got a fixed blade that's coming out, and then you're doing some pins.
Yeah, we're doing some custom run, different materials, kind of outside of the realm of what we've normally done, with titanium, brass, copper, zirconium is our normal run stuff, and then this we're going to do some stuff in Ultim, maybe play with some Delrin, some wrought iron, I don't know. So kind of whatever we feel like we want to play around with, I guess. So more of a playground, kind of like custom stuff. Kind of whatever we want to feel like we want to do. So yeah, so this will cut all the pin bodies, all the caps, any screw that we make. So all the hardware for the lookouts are all made out of this machine. So this is like a cut by wire.
I know what EDM is.
Okay. It's electronic dance music.
Yeah.
So
this is where they host those festivals?
That's true. All the boots and cats come out of this. It's great. And then over here's the grinding room.
Grinding room.
It's like a middle school dance. So they got all the grinding set up. All the different setups here. So Mac's been in here the last couple weeks dialing in this first batch of knives, so that we'll get to see in a second. I don't know if this one's passed or not, but
yeah, no handles.
Yeah, the handles aren't.
So it's not skeleton
at this stage. Yeah, this is all waiting for handles. So
many blanks.
Oh yeah, we have like 500. Yeah, we over ordered the blanks basically, so we have time to dial in and kind of really get our process working. So this first run's like a true R&D, get it dialed in, get it figured out, and then really it's even more difficult because we're down one machine right now, so we'll have that in a few weeks. Yep, CNC router. So he's cutting out boxes out of maple for the first run of knives.
Oh, nice.
So the box will be these custom cut out, actually, with the silhouette of the knife, full cut out retention for the coin. Yeah, these things are. So we're gonna finish these with some oil, kind of a real like handmade everything. Literally everything's made in house for this run. So, and then even the wrap, we're putting a wrap around the box. That's printed right down the street. So I need to probably go pick those up today. So, because we need to get them in a van tomorrow. Yeah, 2 different blasting cabinets. And then a couple different stone tumblers too, so we can do stone wash finishing. I think max tumbling those fixed blades for an hour, then they get lasered, and then they tumble another 15 minutes. So, yeah, the finish is looking very, very nice.
Go grind some knives, boys. Guess we're gonna go grind some knives. You were recording, weren't you?
For us.
Sweet. I guess we're gonna go some. We're gonna some grind knives. We're gonna grind.
We're gonna go watch Mac grind a knife.
No. You're grinding the knife.
I've never ground a knife.
Well,
These hands are for talking about stuff. Yeah. His hands are built for making stuff.
my hands are meant for breaking things.
Correct.
Don't let me create anything. Okay. I don't know. What angle are you kind of aiming for?
So you turn like kind of go.
Okay. Yeah, this is an odd feeling. It's a lot harder than you'd think. I mean, I didn't think it was easy, but
Yeah, because that's the one I grew.
how good does this make me look? Pretty bad.
Hey, you did a Scandi grind.
Scandy, yeah.
Maybe you should stick to YouTube.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sticking to YouTube. So here it is. This is the Big Idea Design fixed blade made in America right here in this shop. It's called the Lookout. First runs in Magna Cut. You get a black G10 handle. You have blue flame anodized titanium hardware and a new logo. Can you zoom in on that? It's the eye from the Big Idea Design with a little American flag behind it. That is pretty sweet. I like the size and shape. Fits really well in the hand. You guys know I've been on a big fixed blade kick lately, and I'm digging that, honestly. I really like that a lot. So that, and then a COA coin with
the first batch are coming with a COA coin. So these are the first 10 that are going to be at Blade Show West in Salt Lake City. So
yeah, I keep forgetting to mention that they'll be at Blade Show West.
they will. Yeah. So will we.
We'll be there too.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
They're like here.
Like you're gonna have to get somebody to call.
Back to the office.
Phone and tell me.
That's it. That's the whole thing. Dude, nailed it.
It's all.
Back to the office.
Like I need
So you guys know that I've been talking about Big Idea Design stuff basically since the start of the channel. We're good friends. We've been working together on stuff a long time. They make many of my products, like the TPT slide, the best MEDC one, and all of the exclusive stuff, my hats, my shirts, all of it. So it's really cool to see like the progression of what has happened with Big Idea Design. All the tools and the expansion beyond just pins and the TPT, but to screwdrivers and some that I included in the list recently, just a couple weeks ago or last week. And to knives, right?
Going down the knife rabbit hole.
Yeah, and now to production here in Chattanooga.
In Chattanooga, we got a shop.
Some of these things here. So fixed blade, which is new.
Yep, that's a new fixed blade. Yeah.
And new materials for the Fountain EDC, which was one of my favorite pins.
Mine too.
But this, I guess, right here is the highlight of today, right?
Yes, the Lookout.
The Lookout, which, do you want to explain?
So Lookout is, if you're familiar with Chattanooga, it is the most iconic mountain in the Chattanooga area, Lookout Mountain. And our shop happens to be right in front of it. So we thought it was appropriate to name our first fixed blade kind of after the most iconic landmark of downtown Chattanooga. So
it's a pretty sweet little knife too.
We're pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it gives me some serious like kind of old timer vibes with the blade shape, that little clip point. Yep. And the handle's just really comfortable.
See, our knife designer's a huge slip joint guy. Loves slip joints, so that's kind of, I think, where he got that kind of silhouette for the top of the knife. So, and I personally think it actually kind of looks like Lookout Mountain. There's a weird notch that goes off the front of Lookout Mountain. So when I see it, I actually think that too. So I think that was a happy accident, but I can't unsee it after I noticed it. So
it is going to take me a minute to remember the name Lookout, but it's really nice. Do you want to tell them any more about this?
Yeah, so we are doing an import version, just like our normal standard line. That one will be kind of more of our like flavoring. I'll show you that one. of how we would do like a normal product run. So this one's going to be grade 5 titanium scales. You have all titanium hardware. The blade steel on this one's going to be M390 for all of the standard offering. And then with the US shop, kind of the whole purpose of our US shop is kind of to almost have a playground, right? So like we can do different materials, different blade steels, we can crank out different designs faster and more efficiently because we can do them here locally. And so the first ones out of the Chattanooga shop are actually going to be available at Blade Show West. There's just a small batch of 10. And so the cool thing about like this run of 10, it's kind of what I like to think of as like the end of the line for R&D for this knife. And so like we opened that shop, we got the keys in May. And so it was like waiting on machines, kind of dialing in our process. And so this is kind of the culmination of those first few months, right? So the first products are actually going to be for sale out of the shop, which is really cool for us. So very excited to get these out in the world. This one in particular is going to be a black G10 scale. You have flame anodized titanium hardware that's made in-house as well. And these are going to be a Magna Cut steel. And the first 10 are actually going to be all hand ground also. So these are going to be
By me.
by Taylor. Taylor actually ground
You
his
don't
own
want that.
knife today.
You do not want that.
Him and Mac had a master class. By master class, I mean about 8 minutes worth of training, and then he broke one. And then
He's like,
Mac,
here, do this. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I like
this
watching
works.
Mac do it. So
Oh, he made it look so
he
easy.
did. I was
He
like,
made
dude,
it
you just
look-
like push the little stick and it just
Yeah.
sharpens it. So yeah, so this guy, new logo and everything on the front. So we took our classic I logo and added a cool little American flag behind it. So that'll be the logo for anything that's coming out of our US shop. So we're really cool and excited about that. So these are actually going to come with a solid maple box that are super cool. So those are actually being finished as we speak. Yeah, kind of a custom, really wanted to, no holds barred for this first batch of 10. So
I really like it, man. You guys know I've been on a huge fixed blade kick, and I'm a sucker for a good small fixed blade, and this checks the boxes. It's a good size. The sheath is good. So this sheath is what comes with the production line. You said these are coming with a leather pocket sheath that'll be ambidextrous.
The first 10, will be a leather sheath. So made in here in Chattanooga as well. So
Yep, and this production sheath is a little bit different from what these will come with because there's a badge on these. This will be gone, and that bump will be gone. So it'll be a clip. You'll get one clip and then two sheaths. So if you want a right hand carry, you could just leave it on this. If you want a left hand carry, you switch the sheath or the clip to the different sheath. But other than that, it's pretty much the same.
Pretty
exact,
much
just
there,
no bump.
Yeah, that one is a pre-production model. Yeah, we're very, very excited about it. We've worked on this one for quite a while. So one of my favorite, just like little details, just like we did this little Chicago screw on the rear heel there. So that your lanyard can go through that instead of having like an extra hole. So I just think that's a really cool idea.
Nice.
Yeah, just kind of one of those subtle details that most people don't think about. So
You guys know the Fountain EDC because I talk about it a lot. It's one of my favorite
fantastic
EDC pins. In fact, in my pocket today is the Zurich Fountain EDC. It's in there most of the time, but this is really cool because it's Ultim. So you've got a translucent material. You can see the ink, but not only just the ink cartridge, but through this, I don't know what you would call this.
the feed.
The feed, you can see the ink. So when you put a new cartridge in there, you can see the ink slowly like work its way through there, which is really, really neat. But
Kind of add some drama to it.
so Ultim is a fountain pen material. Is very cool, which you see a lot of translucent fountain pens, right? So
a lot of resins. A lot of people use resins on fountain pens.
yeah.
So.
But in terms of you guys and what you're doing, you want to explain a little more with this?
So
it's kind of the same concept, right? More materials, but
different materials. Kind of, we can be, like I said, it's kind of a playground. We can kind of make custom runs. We can do like small batches of stuff, exotic materials, whatever kind of, we come across it. We're like, oh, that would be sweet to make a run of. Let's do it. So kind of gives us the freedom to really play around and do something different. So, and in small batches too, which is really cool. So, but yeah, this guy, one like cool thing about this with the feed, this is kind of a nerdy spec for all you nerdy specs out there. The way you can see that is there's normally with the standard Fountain EDC, there's actually a wrap around the feed itself that's like a solid piece, so you can't actually see that. Yeah. So this one we actually incorporated that into that grip section, so you can see that ink come through. So
yeah, I'm not gonna take it out. It'll make a mess.
oh yeah, you'll just get ink all over your hands. It's totally fine. It's part of it. So but yeah, the Ultim's super cool. It's been a really cool material to play with. A little more difficult than we expected it to be actually to work with. We thought let's start out with an easy one, and it was not. So but yeah, so anybody who mastered Ultim, well done.
Sweet. Well, let's talk about dates real quick. We'll start with this because this is Blade Show.
Yeah,
right? This is Blade Show West.
And this layout it may not be the only time we ever do that, but more than likely that'll be the only time you get that exact knife. So that handle material, the flame anodized hardware, all that stuff with the box too. So that might be something we do just for Blade Show. And these are actually going to be numbered too. So on the heel here, you'll actually have a serial number. You'll have first production run, and then 1 of 10.
Yeah, it's actually on there.
Yeah, this one I believe is number 1.
We stole this from the machine shop, so it's on there.
Yeah, sorry guys.
And then the production, you said
those. So we're going to do a Kickstarter for all of these as kind of like one master item. So and then we'll have the different flavors and the breakdown of the Kickstarter. So you'll have different backing tiers and then different add-on options. So we'll do the standard titanium model, and then plus we'll do some different material options. We're kind of finalizing that right now on what that first actual production run will be.
Yep.
And so kind of figuring out what we want to do for handle materials. So
and then Ultim fountain EDCs.
that one we don't have a full release date yet, and I'm not sure if we don't have our game plan fully together on what that launch looks like. We try to do Kickstarters for everything, but you can only do so many Kickstarters. So. Yeah, so we'll see kind of how that works out, but coming very soon. So I would say we'll probably have something announced before the end of the year.
Any other idea for materials you want to do for the fountain EDC, or are there other pins?
Yeah, we've talked about doing some bronze. We've never done bronze. Kind of one of the big things we want out of this US shop is like, let's play with other materials outside of what we normally offer. So we normally, titanium in 3 flavors, machine raw stone wash black, brass, copper, zirconium. So it's like anything outside of that scale. Not to say we won't ever do those, but kind of the first go is like, let's play with other stuff. Like, let's get out of our box a little bit and get a little more creative and try something different. So
Like full gold.
Solid gold. Yeah. We just need to sell one. So
Hey.
yeah, and the shop's paid for.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
it's perfect. It's a perfect marketing scheme, right?
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me out, guys.
Dude,
and
absolutely.
Let me see these things a little peek behind the curtain, and ride carts in here, maybe break some things.
Yeah.
That's on you, Joe. You let me sleep here, I'm gonna break stuff.
That's true.
I'll send you a bill.
Taylor's like a bull in the china shop.
Yeah.
So
They literally left, and I'm like, all right, let's get the go-karts out and just.
we got to figure out how to
start
write
ripping.
off physical damage as a tax write-off. I'm not really sure how you do that. Yeah.
I don't know, but I can help you do the damage.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm good
Instead
at
of
that.
do the damn thing, it's do the damage. That's what it should be.
Bro. Yeah.
Like, nailed it. Yeah.
I've been looking for a rebrand. We got it.
Do the damage.
Yes. Do the
Yeah.
damage.
It comes by it naturally. So,
That's a good shirt. Do the damage.
dude, we can make that happen. We have a screen printer in-house.
Well, thanks again, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Obviously, you guys know where to find Big Eye. If you don't, just hit the description link. That's going to be all over the place. But stay tuned to Best MDC and Big Eye to follow the updates on all of these models, as well as other stuff. There's some other stuff coming also pretty
Always.
soon. Always. Yeah, there's always something.
Yeah,
But
there's always something in the pipeline. Who knows when it's going to hit. So,
yeah.
but yeah, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks for
you.
having me.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. See you guys. Bye.
Man,
Carry on.
Good
Bye.
dismount. Good
Yeah.
just killed it.
You catch the game last night? You like hot fudge sundaes?
Oh yeah, Joe and I have to get our praying hands pose everywhere.
And I got to go arms out. Welcome back.
With arms wide open. Some big stuff. Yeah,
Machine shop.
we'll show you more of that in a minute.
Yeah, it's rolling. We're about to head there very soon.
Make it 10.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that was terrible. I was like, what is going on here?
We went from energy up here. We went from
like,
energy up here to Joe going, we're going to head there soon.
You should be hitting it like a vape light.
This iPod's broken. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Taylor Martin with Best Damn EDC. I should have made this video 6 months ago, so 9 of you are going to watch this. Let's do the damn thing.